I think this season, this contract will give him more confidence in himself. And I honestly think that a key to the Warriors season, and one thing that can definitely make us better than a lot of people expect, is if Moses Moody can shoot well from 3-point land and can actually move into like a shooting guard type of position for the Warriors as a two. Because honestly, the Warriors are lacking in two guards right now that can both create offensively and defend. Like DeAnthony Melton is really the only one right now. And I think Moses Moody being added to that, I feel like would be huge for the Warriors. And I think this is a big point of growth that the Warriors can have just based on Moses Moody. So I'd really be watching for him in his 3-point shooting and also the minutes he gets per night. And I expect him to get about 15 minutes a night or so as the season starts. But moving on to kind of Jonathan Kuminga, probably the more interesting player out of these two with a range of possible outcomes, in my opinion. I think right now what JK has showcased is he is a starting player in the league. He can finish from the mid-range. He has good one-on-one moves. He's a bit smart. He knows the Warriors playbook and can react to things. And he's a pretty good defender and like showcases those types of talents. JK though was not just supposed to be a starter for the Warriors. He's supposed to be an all-star or an all-star caliber player. Right now, his only elite attribute has been his athleticism. His 3-point percentage did improve last year. He was shooting 40% at one point, but on very low attempts. I think 3 things to watch out for him is, can he shoot the 3-point ball at a 40% clip for 5-6 attempts per game? That would be game changing. That might just break the game, honestly, in terms of everything for the Warriors. If JK can actually be like a dead-eye shooter, not just from like a set position, the Warriors completely change the team. This team becomes like championship contender, in my opinion, if that happens. But I honestly don't think that will happen. So the next thing is, can he develop a reliable one-on-one game that can actually break down the defense and get Steph Curry uninvolved in the offense and still run? Obviously, he's going to have the gravity of Steph Curry, but I think the Warriors need a second player that's going to create offense, kind of running it in sort of a Giannis type way, where JK kind of dribbles the ball down the court and scores himself, kicks it out, makes good decisions. I think that's possible in this season. I think it will probably happen towards the end of the season, hopefully. And 3 is becoming an elite defender. I think JK has had lapses in his defense from time to time, but he has all of the tools to be an elite player on the defensive end, specifically guarding guards and big wings. But he hasn't showcased that yet. I think he can definitely be top 10, top 20 in the league. Right now, he's well below that. He honestly has a lot of lapses on the defensive end. And I hope Draymond kind of teaches him a thing or two. Those are definitely the 3 things I'm watching out for JK.